I've got some awesome news for you, fellas. So we've just released our own game called Garage 54, which precisely corresponds with our own story. You can go ahead and log on and start with a modest garage, begin producing some small-scale vids, work on a few humble cars, and gradually build your way up from there. Grow just like we did back in the day. Hire a camera crew and some mechanics, move into a new garage, buy yourself some new equipment, edit some videos, grow a huge fan base. Get around to doing a few serious project cars, which you can then proceed to enter into races with other players. So yeah, basically the game is a reflection of our own journey. You can download the game for both iOS and Android devices. You'll find all the links in the video description. So go ahead and have a look, download the game, install it onto your phone, and have a ball. August 2018. Hey there, fellas. Hopefully you remember this here automobile, which we converted into a swimming pool, drove around. Yeah, that was pretty fun. But the time has come to use it for something. We wanted to scrap it at first, but then we had a look in the suggestion box, and a few people suggested we try this. Why not give it a try? I mean, when we've basically got a car that's almost fully prepared for the purpose. There's just the matter of finding a chassis to plant this onto. Yeah, so we find that, we flip this over, and we have a car that's belly up, but still able to move around regardless of that fact. So yeah, here's the miracle machine that we'll be converting. Time for us to get to work. Dismantle everything, tear a second car apart, flip and place one over the other, secure everything, and after that we're free to at least try going for a drive. Let's do this. Tearing it up in an upside-down car. Translation and voiceover by BMI Russian. Alright fellas, so look here. We're standing in front of an upside-down swimming pool. Well, I mean, it used to be a Volvo at some point. We mounted it onto a Slavuta chassis and tried to get it down as low as possible. The stock Volvo frame rails, they're already pushed up against the Zaporozhets dashboard. There's nothing more you can take out up front or in the back. We've actually widened it up here so that you can steer to at least a certain degree to the left or to the right. Okay, so now I guess we should drive it around and see what's what. We've got a bunch of people in the vicinity, and nobody's seen this thing yet. So I'll head out and see what our neighbors have to say about this thing. We've got quite a few car experts around here in our garage complex, and guys who just like cars. So yeah, let's drive around and see what they think about this one. All right. It's running. Switched off the turn signal, but the rear defroster is on. How do I turn it off? Oh, here it is. Is everything else switched off? Right, the handbrake. Bring it down. Okay, I've got some rubbing. We weren't able to get a proper solution going in terms of steering. How do I steer this thing? Oh wow, the rear wheels are rotating. That's pretty cool. And we're off. This ain't half bad. Just like a convertible, but with no windshield. There you at least don't get the wind in your face, thanks to the glass. Here the aerodynamics are lacking, and the air blows you straight in the mug. What do we got here? Want a ride? No? You scared? He doesn't want to tag along. All right, time to keep going then. What do you think? Need a car? Convertible? It's 2-in-1. Nice. Is it an open top? Something like that. It just needs a windshield. Where can I go for a ride? I reckon just on garage complex territory. I don't see where else. Yeah, thanks. Oh man, that's painful. Good. It's hard to tell at this point which ruts you should avoid and which ones aren't a problem. Grooves and whatever, rocks. Okay, I just heard some scrubbing. So rounded potholes aren't a problem, but these are. Got it. Look at him smiling. What? 2-in-1. Want to trade yours for mine? Well, mine is 2. Yours is just 1. I don't like the roof. Well, we can always repaint the roof. That's not a problem. Okay, I see. Hey, boys. This ain't the same thing as fixing gazelles now, is it? Maybe you'd like to trade a gazelle for these 2 cars? No? You could always use them for some experimentation. I see. What do you think of my car? Nice, eh? The guy's looking for his phone. Well, it drives. What can I say? Let's see what our boys over here have to say. Are they on leave today? Oh man. That's a shame. But I mean, oh well. Where are the guys at? They left? Dang. Okay then. All right. This is where I'll flip around and head back home. Oh, you know, things happen. Oh, wow, we are overheating. Oh, no. Okay, fellas, so I just went for a ride. I've given the people a good laugh. Some of the reactions were pretty interesting. We actually heard some swearing. Not on account of something being... It's just such an unusual sight. And people were like, what the... And well, you know... This was quite fun, actually. I'd say we saw some excellent results. It was all good. I decided not to go to town, since, well... You know, we could have attracted some unwanted attention. Someone could have been too late to hit the brakes, and all of a sudden you've got a mess on your hands. We decided we should stay away from any potential accidents, so... All in all, this was a pretty cool experiment. And it got us thinking about doing something similar, but with a twist to it. And that's all I have for you fellas. Watch us, subscribe, send in those comments and suggestions, give us a big thumbs up. All right, catch you later.